Hi everyone, welcome to the second video from our Lost Ocean title page. We did the blue fish for the first one. Now this blue fish I didn't necessarily explain, I think I may have done, appears 4 times on this circular, it's a sort of circular motif. So we've done it once, the other times will be identical. Okay, I haven't done the others yet. But the idea is that I show you how to do the 5 fish and then you colour the other 15 in the same way if you want to. And you don't have to, you can do them differently. But my plan is always that they will look, each one that looks the same will be coloured in the same way. I hope that makes sense. Okay, moving on to this one today. He's got quite a lot of interesting bits and pieces going on, and I'm going to use greens for him. I'm sort of trying to pick colours that I think I've got quite a few shades of in this Staedtler set, but we'll see how it all goes with regards to colour. I'll have a think as we go. I'm just sort of ad-libbing as I go, really. I'm actually going to start with a dark green with this fish. I'm just thinking about which ones you have in your, if you've got a 24 set, you'll have number 5. That'll be our darkest green. I'm actually going to start with the darkest one. This looks a bit dark. I've had to shut the blind. I don't know if that's turning my lamp up is really going to make a big difference. I hope it's okay for you. So I'm going to do some of the detailing with this one. I'm just having a look actually at him. Now around the eye we have this sort of pretty floral design. I'm going to do that first. Now I'm going to do it in just a heavyish layer. It's too small to do any shading in. I mean, you can try, but for me, no. I'm just going to colour that in. It's pretty, isn't it? And also do this line here and this line here, like that. And what I think I'm going to do is all these teardrop shapes as well. What I would like to do with each teardrop is to make it a little bit darker at the pointy end, a little bit lighter at the rounded end. I'm not sure how successful I'm going to be because they're really small, but I think I can try. And you can have a go if you want to do that as well. If it's too tricky for you, just mark it out like we did with the eye. It won't make a huge difference. Just keep it plain. I think the sharper your pencil is, the better. Mine isn't massively sharp, but I'm going to go with it. So these I'm going to do in the same way. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Had a bit of a disrupted start to the morning with the dishwasher not wanting to work, but my husband fixed it, thankfully. Apparently there was a tea bag stuck in the filter and it was blocking the water outlet. Whoops. I can't think who that might have been, who leaves. Actually, we all tend to, me and him, we both leave our tea bags in our cups at times when we have our drinks. I'm wondering whether to change shade. Oh, I'm scratching my sunburn. I'll stop doing that. I'm going to use number 52 for the fins and tail. I'm going to use a similar method to here. So darker near the body. Yeah, I got sunburnt yesterday, went out for lunch. It's nice. Sat outside, which I thought was nice, but I didn't put on any sun lotion because I was in the shade. Of course, you can just get tanned in the shade as well, and I just sort of forget. We haven't had many sunny days yet, and although I've got sunburnt twice, this is the 3rd time, I just don't think it doesn't feel like it's, I forget. I'm not in the habit of putting on sunblock. I had some with me. I gave it to other people to use who were sitting in the sun, but I didn't think it was necessary for me to use it, and I was wrong, so I need to be a bit more wary. Now on this we have this bit here which, if you look, it goes all the way down here and up here, I'm thinking about what to do with that. I'm going to block in this tail a bit more. I want it to be really quite dark here and then lighter at the tips. And I'm just working it a bit more because I can't quite see that difference between light and dark. That's better. And here, look, this is a bit too pale. Just trying to get some colour down. Now, if I use this colour, you see it'll be the same as these. I don't really want to use the really dark one. I'm gonna break my own rule, and I'm gonna use number 38, which is the darkest green. Now, if you don't have the 38, use the 5, okay? And just try and layer it up. Now I'm going to try and lighten this towards the middle of the fish. So make it dark here at the end. And then fade that towards the centre, like that. And the same here, darker on this bit. And then slowly a bit less. Although normally when we colour the fish we make it darker on the outsides. Maybe I will make this bit all dark. It will sort of work with the rest. You'll see when we get out our other yellow. Yellow? No, green. I know what I meant. This is number 50. It's quite tricky to see the number on there. And we're going to colour the body in the same way we did with our blue one. So we're going to put lots of layers down on the outside. My stomach is shouting at me. I'm so hungry. It's not even anywhere near lunchtime yet. I'm going to do all of these 5 fish before then, I think. And then bring that colour in. Because as I said, I think I explained in the last video, I haven't got loads of time. I'm trying to do a bit of a catch up with videos. So I'm doing a few shorter ones so that I don't feel rushed when I'm actually colouring. I know that I have got the 10 minutes or whatever it might take to do each fish, and I can give you all the details that I think are necessary without rushing through the video. But it's a smaller item, so it doesn't take so long to complete, and that might happen a bit more just at the moment, but hopefully not for long. But I've just got to get myself a bit better organised. This is the grey for the eye, exactly the same as we did for this one. If you didn't see this one, I will talk you through again. So make a darker mark here on each side of the pupil, really quite dark, and then do a lighter bit towards the top and bottom, leaving some white, and it just makes the eye look a little shiny. So there is our green fish. So he's quite cool. So we've used all these greens, look, quite a few, and that one, and the grey. So we've used quite a few different pencils, but I think he looks quite smart. But as I say, if you don't have the number 38, use the 5, and I'm sure it'll look just as good. You can always, because the 5 is a slightly bluey, you can always add a little bit of your blue on top, maybe, if you feel like you want to blend some colours. But there's our green fish. Tomorrow we've got this one. I haven't decided yet what he's going to be, but so you'll have to tune in and see, as will I. So I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your day. I mean, thank you so much for watching, and happy colouring.